perfect, whole, and complete life is great. Another day in Ghana. 5 years. 5 years, y'all. 5 years in Ghana. I mean, that's pretty dope. That is pretty dope when I think about it that I made 5 years in Ghana. And I would do it all again. I would do it all again. I was just thinking, I was watching a sister who watches me for a while, a young woman. Hopefully, we'll get together. She had just wrote me an email, and she's from the UK, coming to Ghana, or maybe she's already, I think she's already in Ghana. And I'm so excited for her. Like, I'm so excited. Sister, if you're watching, I am so excited for you. And I cannot wait to get with you. And you got to come up to the Volta to see me because, you got to do the interview in the house. I would love for you to come up to Volta. Hey, Felicia. And yeah, but I'm just so excited when I'm watching somebody just starting their journey in Ghana, especially young people too, anybody. But I just get so excited. Like I want to be that Ghana mom. You know what I'm saying? Like for my young sisters, my daughters, to help them navigate in every way I can, and to also allow them to have their own journey and to find their own way. So I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited. But it made me think about that 5 years in Ghana. Like I did something that, I don't know. I won't say I didn't think I would do or could do. I never thought about it. It was actually quite natural and easy overall to move. I mean, I never really moved, did I? I just kind of stayed. It's a difference, y'all. The difference between preparing to come to somewhere and just being showing up and staying. It's a level, and I think it was the best one for me. I think it made it much more. I know it sounds. I think a so-called unnatural situation was more natural because of the way that I did it. It was already done. In other words, it was already done, so it wasn't really that much more to do, just to receive, and that's what I've been doing all my life is receiving. When I think back and think about my time in Ghana, everything I did was wonderful in that way that it was worth it. So if you are thinking about relocating, think about coming and living, whatever that is in the world, I'm gonna tell you, please do it. Did you hear my please? Please, please do it. It's just you won't regret doing something that you want to do. I'm gonna say it again. You won't regret doing something that you want to do because every single choice, even the one to do nothing, comes with circumstances, conditions, challenges. I really don't like the word consequences because it's almost like you're making a choice that you're going to have to suffer from. So I wouldn't even use the word consequences. But I also would say all of your choices, that the things that you want to do, comes with like growth and in some cases maturity. And the biggest one, transformation. That's what this is really all about, isn't it? It's really about transformation. I mean, if you don't know, let me tell you, especially with my younger sisters, because y'all, all my sisters, but I'm feeling the young sisters in this moment, and um, you'll regret more that you didn't do it, and you already know your life now. So what is the excitement in that? What is the excitement in everything that you're doing now? What is the excitement in that? It's nothing. What is that? They were like, what is that? Like, if you really think about it, like, I'm trying to figure it out. Like, why wouldn't you do something different? Because what you're doing is done. Like, you did it, and you did the heck out of it. Why are you continuing to do it? You know, the beautiful part is there's been others that did it before you. So if that makes you feel better, let that make you feel better, and understand that what you did has already been done. And really, on so many levels, it's already been done by you because a lot of times you have already thought about it, you imagined it, what you say. And thank you for getting these trolls out. They ain't got a chance today, Felicia. They ain't got a chance today. And I love you for being here. I just want to say that to you. So thank you. I know they like, damn, we're on the wrong channel today. But I just had to announce that you're doing very good. And I appreciate you so much. So, yeah, y'all, do it. Do it. Do it. Do it to the music. Do it. Um, I love where I am in life. I love how I got here. I do, because it's the journey. Everything that says that, if there's a quote that I will quote over and over again, it's not the destination, it's the journey. Because y'all, it's true. It's true. It's true. I just want to say that, like, you are missing out. I think you're missing out when the destination even scares you. I want to do that thing, but I'm scared to do that thing because I don't know what that thing is going to be. I don't know where it's going to lead me. I don't know. I'm scared. I don't know what that thing really is. It's like, but it's not the thing. Don't get caught up and scared on the thing. It's the journey. I promise that the Most High, I can tell you this, I feel like I have a pretty decent relationship with my higher self, the divine, the Most High. And the Most High has told me many times, not told me, showed me that it was never about the destination. The destination is for us knowing where we're going. That's for the human inside of you. That's for the taste, touch, hear, speak. You know what I'm saying? That's for the senses inside of you. And even to make sense for your intellectual mind. That is not, that thing for the love, that is not what it is. You just need that, because if you told somebody I'm just going not knowing, I don't really have a destination, I don't know, and people do that and they are off the beaten path. They are the odd one ball out. They are the black sheep of the family, the weird one. So we know, and they're really not. We get that now. Those are the pioneers, right? Those are the Adikamfo, right? The trailblazers. Those are the visionaries, the seers. Those are the ones that that has hundreds of thousands of books written about them, and even 100 years later, we're still talking about them. Those really are the true ones, if you really want to know. But because the society they separate what is normal to abnormal, they make what is abnormal the villain. But the abnormal is really the normal. Why do I say that? We are supposed to be led by spirit. Not necessarily led by intellect. Intellect follows spirit, not spirit follows intellect. The spirit was before the body. The spirit was before the so-called brain, and the mind, I say the mind is consciousness, but the mind is consciousness. The mind is not the brain. So if you're following the brain, then you're actually doing it backwards. But in modern society, it lies to you and tells you that you have to follow, think about it. Don't they say you should think about it instead of saying you should feel about it? I love the expression that black people use. You feel me? I feel you. I feel that. That's more us. Look at the expressions that we use even in our slang. That's more us. European thought is, I'll think about it. Let me contemplate that. Let me give that some thought. Let me sleep on that. Your spirit moves way faster than your brain. Your spirit moves way faster than your thoughts. So why are you dependent on your thought? Because your thought can talk you out of something just like it can talk you into something. But your spirit tells the truth. Your spirit is immediate. Your spirit is quicker. It's not in a body. It's not the body. I don't even know if spirit occupies the body. I believe that spirit is around the body. Spirit is pushing the body. Spirit is an energy force that pulls the body along. The body in itself, look, they can do AIs to make it look like you, almost mimic your movements. The body itself is not the leader of where we're going and what we're doing. But the body is a beautiful thing. So I don't even know if the body houses the spirit. I don't even know if that's true. I just know you have to listen to your spirit, and your spirit will never do you wrong, no matter what happens when you do that thing that spirit told you to do. No matter. And I love it. Thank you, Felicia. Let me see. Oh my God, I think they all been trolls, Felicia. I think you're the only one that's real. So you are doing great. Yeah, let's get one. We just missed one, so that was okay. You got a lot to do. They are not okay. Well, you're welcome. Yes, thank you. Hey Kim, I see you. Greetings. Thank you, Felicia. Hey Kim, I'm just trying to see our people because Felicia got a job to do and she came to do it. So I thank you. So yeah, y'all, and I'm so glad Kim you're on the live today because I just want to say I'm giving myself 1 year. I'm giving myself more than 1 year, but I know just from my practice, my sacred woman work, and in general, you got to give yourself 1 year to heal. 1 year, I don't even say to heal. You got to give yourself 1 year to be with yourself, 1 year to learn yourself, 1 year to love on yourself. When we hold on to something that we've been doing for a long time, I know it feels like we'll never be able to either let it go, or we'll let it go, we'll never be able to get over it. It's not true. I have found out, I don't think we're built like that. I used to think we were built like that. Attachments, ties, right? I get it. Yes, spiritual cleanses, spiritual washings. Again, that is for the body. And I'm using the body as the mind or the intellect or the brain. But spirit can move all of this around. And it's the spirit of truth. You have to tell yourself the truth. You have to be willing to accept the truth. You have to be willing to seek the truth. And willing to seek the truth will change your mind. The truth will set you free. The truth of, oh my God, that is what I'm spending my year doing. Because there's times when you're not ready for the truth. What's the movie used to say? You can't handle the truth. The fact is, though, it's a lie. So he's saying, God, it's a lie. You can handle the truth. Your soul only wants the truth. The truth will set you free. Make it your affirmation today. The truth, if you see it and you see the thing that you're upset about, the thing that you're holding on to is a falsehood. So let the falsehood go, because that's what keeps the pain. You gotta tell yourself the truth. When you tell yourself the truth, you might laugh. You actually might even laugh. Life is not that complicated. Do you know what life wants for us? To be happy. Not to be miserable. Not to be sad for long. Don't make sad your personality. Don't make unhappiness your cross to bear. It's moments of visiting it to get to a better place. There is no right time, because the right time is always now. There is no other time but now. So there's only one time, and the time is now. There's no other time. The more you're honest with yourself, the more that the universe will give you honest encounters. And some of those honest encounters, by finding out, seems to be very painful. I don't know, for me, the honest encounters is making me feel better. Like, oh, well, okay then. That's how I'm feeling. I'm feeling like, well, okay then. Like, well, what the hell? Okay, like, I don't know, it ain't that deep no more. Not that deep. It's like, oh, okay, well, you know what? The thing is, I think that we just have to learn from those things so that we can, that it's always, the lesson is always the same for everyone, especially relationship lessons. It is to love yourself more. All the ways you didn't love yourself, all the ways you ignore that. If I keep sleeping with this person, knowing that I think he's doing something, could that really take me out of this world? If I keep hoping that it gets better, knowing that it's never going to get. Like, that's not loving ourselves. Accepting it is not loving ourselves. Staying in it, that's not loving ourselves. Giving in when we know we don't want to, that's not loving ourselves. Ignoring the truth, that's not loving ourselves. And even allowing the truth for those that want to leave one place and go to another. The truth is, you're already done with the place that you're in. When you don't follow that instinct to go to that next place, you're not loving yourself. Who is yourself? Oh, did I hear that? Who is the self? The self is the God in you. The self is the higher intelligence in you. You're not loving your spirit. You're not loving God. You're not loving your higher self. You're not loving yourself. Because yourself is telling you what to do. Yourself is telling you what's not right. Yourself is telling you that it's not good. You're not loving that self. You ain't even loving your lower self, because your lower self don't need no love. Your lower self ain't love. There is no love in your lower self. There's lack of love in your lower self. Tell yourself the truth, find out the truth, go get the truth, and just when you get, I don't know what's doing for everybody else, but when I don't like that person. Like, I mean, then you realize, like, what the hell was that? I don't even, like, girl. I promise you, it's, you will sleep. You know what's the real part of getting out of relationships that didn't serve you, or you were playing with yourself, because that's what we was doing, is you just got to thank God that you still standing. You got to thank God you didn't get these things. You got that. I mean, like, that's what you come out of. You want to come out and be like, oh my God, wait a second, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. The thing is, if you don't acknowledge it, the truth, and the truth of what you didn't want to see, and why you didn't want to see it, that's the real work. Consultation, if you want one with me, that's the real work. Why didn't you want to see it? You will live a beautiful life. And there is a whole life, the life that's waiting for you. Listen, when you're in situations, I'm talking about the job you don't like, the place you don't like to live, the relationship that you don't like, you are actually delaying the blessings and the true life that wants to come. You're delaying it. You're actually doing that. You want happiness. When you're unhappy and you want happiness, let unhappiness go so happiness can come get you, because happiness is waiting. Happiness is on the sidelines, like, when you finish with this, I got something for you. I got something for you. Happiness is waiting. Hey, Renee, greetings. Again, Felicia, Renee, I know you're going to help her out. I thank you so much, because the trolls is, I don't know, Monday morning. It's a job. It's a job. Yeah, I know it's 80 thumbs up, so just to see who's the family members, who's the viewers, who's the watchers, who's the subscribers, thumbs up, because trolls don't thumbs up. We always know that. Thumbs is not coming to give you no thumbs up. So, but you know what? A sister told me that I could do, only comments can come from subscribers. Yeah, that's a great thing. So I'm going to go in today and change it. This way, my moderators could actually enjoy the live stream too, because it's kind of hard. You want to hear and then you got to do those work. So she told me that I can say commenting is only from subscribers, and that will eliminate all of this. So I promise y'all that I will do it after this. After this, I'll figure out how to do that. Okay, that's an excellent feature, and that's what we're going to use. That's a smart feature for YouTube. This way we eliminate all of it, because 83 people, we know that's not all us. And they're not thumbsing up, so we really know it's not all us. So I will eliminate that. I promise you I will do it on both channels. I'll go in my YouTube studio and I'll do that. So I just want you to know. But if you are a family member, a subscriber, somebody watching for a long time, somebody that's here for this, out of 73 people, thumbs up, and we'll know the real deal. Thumbs up. So continue to thumbs up. Matter of fact, when you first come into the video and you know that, oh my God, I enjoy her videos, I come for her, the enjoyment of her videos, then as soon as you get in, thumbs up. I do that now when I watch people I like. I try to thumbs it right away, because I understand that support is important. So thumbs up. But we're going to do that. We're going to be able to not have my moderators work so hard. They ain't gonna subscribe. Ain't no troll trying to subscribe. They ain't got time for all that, okay? It's like they're easy. They're easy. They're easy to figure out. They're easy to ignore. So yeah, 15 people, good. And if you are, I'm announcing, if you're just coming in, subscribe. If you're somebody that loves it, trolls don't subscribe. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. This is a limit. Let me tell you why. Because if I go back in and do that, only subscribers can comment, then that means that you could be somebody watching me, but you're not subscribed. That means you can't. Then that means you can't comment. So you should subscribe, and you should also thumbs up, because again, the trolls do not thumbs up. I can say this right now: they're not willing to do all that. So thumbs up, because it lets me know, like, how many people are really here. So keep thumbsing up, and I thank you so much. We got to get that out, because we got to make this easier. These messages, I feel, and I know you feel it, are so important. They're so important. And we don't want nobody to stand in the way of that, of black women healing. Okay, y'all? So I thank you. And then again, I could imagine for the moderators that they can't fully engage because they have to have their mind somewhere else. So we're gonna do good. We're gonna do good. Listen, we're gonna do good. We're not gonna wish bad on anyone. We're gonna be happy with our lives. What I'm telling you is let me tell you what's the phase of my life, like this next like realization. I feel like when we're healing, we heal in kind of like I almost say like chapters, but kind of in that way. We heal in I don't know chapters. Let's just say chapters because I can't think of another word. Listen, y'all. I'm talking to the chickens. We not doing this today. Listen, y'all could even eat the worms because I know that's what y'all do. Don't eat my plant. Okay. Sit down. Have a seat. We outside. We outside, y'all. We gotta find a perfect spot. Okay. Better spot. I got rocks up in here. Rocks up in here. Okay. So I feel like we should go down some. Yeah, I feel like we should go down some. So we are outside in the gazebo, by the way, just so you know. Thank you. Thank you, Renee. Thank you, Felicia. Thank you, Felicia. Thank you, Renee. I appreciate it. I got that. I hear you. But we'll make it easier, too. And I'll encourage people to subscribe as well. And but thank you. I'm so glad to hear that because I want you to be okay. I want you to be good. So we're outside. We're up. So we're outside. This is my gazebo. It doesn't have. Let me tell y'all though. Let me tell you about life. Let me tell you about. I say why you should follow. You should follow what spirit tells you to do, even if you don't know where it leads. Because the destination, I promise, is not important. But if you have one in your mind, that's good because that's for you. The way you get there and how you get there, and even if you get there, it's up to the divine. So yesterday, I was did they shit around my little property? Okay, it's not mine. But yesterday I was in the gazebo is not up yet, y'all. It's just the foundation is up. And yesterday was Easter Sunday, and y'all know I live near a church. I know y'all know because you're here to church all the time. And so it was Easter Sunday. So members from it was a little like a van or a bus that came that dropped off the members. So they were like new people in town. That's what we'll say. And so I came, I was in the kitchen, which is right here. You see that window? And I could hear all this, like ladies talking, but they're under this gazebo. And I'm like, who is these people, right? And they just as comfortable. Then I could see, okay, the younger girl was taking pictures of the older woman, and then the older woman was taking pictures, like, it's like mother daughter. She was taking pictures of her, and they was he. Like, what the heck? So I opened the door. I said, hello, with a smile, because, it's their business, with a smile. And they said, "Oh, sorry, we love your setup. We love it. We just thought it was so pretty, and we wanted to take pictures." I said, "Oh, fine." "Oh, enjoy yourself, right? Because yeah, honey, they was lined up after a while. I was like, oh my God, I'm next, and then the next one, and then the kids, and then the boys, and I laughed so hard. And I said, look at Spirit. A while ago, not too long ago, somebody said, hey, you ever think about, you could like rent your places out um, for people to rent it, not necessarily my apartment, but, and because some people need that background space for different things, right? And I laughed about that, right? Because I was saying yesterday when I saw them all lining up to take pictures under here, which is very, very simple, y'all, by the way. It's not even ready. It's not even where it's going to be. Um, I thought, I said to my friend, I should be charging them. Like, let line it up. Let me get a fee. And I laughed because I really, I was contemplating this gazebo again. And now look at me, I'm outside in it. So it shows that I loved it, right? And I was contemplating the guest house. I was like, oh, forget it. The work, the guest house is, look, it's right there. It's next door. Like, what am I doing? We're right next door. Like, it's the perfect location, the perfect spot. But I got nervous. I got scared because, like I said, coming out of something that made you feel like your ideas were not really um, celebrated because that person who actually was jealous. I mean, deep down inside, because you move with ease, you think with ease, that's the thing for some people to get kind of jealous. So I was just like, what do I want to do? Like you forget who you are. Yeah, it's just that simple. You forget who you are. You forget who you were. You forget what you want. You get it back. But sometimes too, you're also scared because it's that destination thing again. You got this idea that I'm gonna go over here, I'm gonna fix this place up, and it's going to be a guest house. So sometimes when you have this set destination, it can scare you because you think this is what it is, and I have to make sure it happens, and these are the things I have to do in order for me to get there. When I went to the altar, honey, I talked to Spirit, and Spirit said, stop thinking about what it is, just build it. I promise you, everything else will work out. They say build it and the people will come. Just build it. Just build it. And I feel that in every way, like y'all just come. If you all want to travel, just come. Oh, I want to move abroad. Just come. I mean, come with, of course, getting your thing together, dot your I's, cross your T's, all of that good stuff. Let me see. What are we in? I'm thinking about the month. We're in April. So we're in Aries. Oh, Aries. That's why it's so forceful. That's why it's so fiery sign. Because this is good energy. Like, we have to use the fiery sign to do things, to get things done. If you need to apply for a visa, if you need to look for an apartment, if you need to, whatever that thing that you're doing, don't worry about, don't give it a name, and if you want to give it a name, just don't hold so strong to, I'm doing this for this. Just take that step. If the Spirit said go get the place, then go get the place. The Spirit said fix up before it comes to guest house, it has all these other things that it has to be done too, because you don't know what it's gonna do. You don't know that gig that I got with what does Made in Africa mean to me, that part of that docu series. What is that chicken? Part of the docu series. Um, it was because I was modeling my linen outfits in front of that. This chicken. I'm sorry. They throw me off. I like them though. I was modeling my linen in front of that orange wall, basically this apartment, after I fixed it up, and got it painted. And they were taken by the background. I have a sister, hopefully we'll meet up. She wants to come and interview me in my beautiful space and talk about art. You never know. And when you clear the way of the negative energy, you really do open up to more. So don't be so stuck on what it is. Don't let what you think it's supposed to be scare you from doing anything. Just do the next thing. Because yes, this gazebo is about to be bombed. Like just the fact that I got a little shade, I'm sitting outside, which I don't know if I would be able to do. I am, you know what I'm saying? Like it's beautiful, and we're not done yet because there's so much more to do. The other thing too, like I want to say is, if you love to do something, it's you you'll always love to do it. So follow that thing that makes you happy. What makes me happy, excited, feeling creative is decor, decorating, remodeling. I'm looking for the words because sometimes I don't know what to call what I do. I don't know what to call that I say. It's definitely designing because I'm designing this gazebo. Right? Thank you for the love. I'm saying this here. Yesterday I did a whole video. I drew in the sand the whole setup where the planter box is going to go, the other potted plants, the bench, the table, the bed, how we're going to close it, how we're going to do the front, how we're going to leave some open. You know, it's your God-given gift. Good morning. How are you? Good. It's your God-given gift. What are you doing? Don't worry about the rest. Do what you do best. That's what I'm telling you. That's the message for you today. Like, if you be thinking about, I want to move into another country, but I don't. And all these things I gotta do, and then what? And then when okay, I'm moving to another country, and I'm gonna do what there, and what? It's too much. You lost the joy. The joy was the idea. The joy was the actual possibility. The joy was, I'm going to go do this. The parts of the thing you want to do, let that fuel you. So, in other words, because I got to give examples, let the fact that I love to do, that I love to remodel, like that's the only thing I can say, right? I love it. I realized how much I love it. Like, yeah, let's break down the ramp and redo it and put stairs and I mean, this is what I'm saying. Like, I can do all that. Yeah, let's. I don't mind even. I never did that before. That don't scare me. Like, I asked the experts, "Hey, carpenter, this is what I want to do. What do you think?" That's my favorite question. You see me ratchet, so ratchet. This is what I want to do. What do you think? I'm not asking him, "What do you think about me doing it?" I'm asking him, "Well, how do you think we can do this? Because you are the expert in it." Or I'm asking him, "Can you do it?" Because I already saw it. Can you do it? Or what way can we do it? The reason why I do things in that now, like I'll be like, I got the money, let me do it now, I got the money, I can do it now. People are like, oh my God, maybe you should slow down. No, 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 no. Let me tell you why. Because you won't do it. Again, it's that intellect again. The brain is beautiful if you realize that you are the master of it. It is not the master of you. So once you start it's called overthinking, right? You just start thinking and you think yourself right out of what is here for you. You just, oh, I thought too much. But I don't understand chicken. I just want to understand why you can't go around. I'm gonna tell you. You know what? This wonderful. They're actually doing their job. They are. Can't see me. Here you go. They're. I heard they're eating the worms and other bugs. So, I mean, they gotta eat too. You know what I'm saying? Now this is free range. Y'all, the ones that like chickens, this is your chicken. Okay. These are free range. They are free. And then I dump a lot of. There's a place to put the trash because they burn it later with that blue. You see that blue little bucket in the background, and I put lots of fruit in there. At one point, they was asking me, "Hey, just put all the stuff you throw away." It was me because I throw away a lot of not throw. It's the skin of the fruit. It's really compost, and when I have my own land, I'll be composting. But they was like, "Oh, could you just give it to us?" Because they feed it to the sheep because they got a bunch of sheep. These chickens love when I come. They be running because then they eat the food that's in there. You know what I'm saying? Like these are grass fed. You see, they grass fed. Whatever the worms or whatever they eat, and the soil so right, soil so rich, so they're getting a lot of nutrients. So I can see how, yeah, these are the free range chickens, and they don't see a territory where this is my land and their land. It's all theirs, as far as they concerned. So that's why they're over here. But if you grow certain plants, they will eat it. Thank you, Sal. I love the sound of the birds and the chickens. Isn't it wonderful? I love it too, Renee. I love it too. So the reason why you build a fence is if you got stuff that you don't want them to eat, like in a crime, they I literally was eating. They ate all my plants. Like that wasn't no, okay. Nobody want that. Like so, you have to do things to protect yourself and your plants. Like, I'm making sure they're not eating my plant because that's why I got a problem. Okay, I got a problem with eating my plant. You see this one? It's getting a little too close to my plant. I just want to see if they're gonna eat my plant. I don't think they like my plant, but I don't know. No, you see him? He is digging up, and I be seeing holes in the ground. I'll be like, where the holes coming in? It's them. It's them because they probably going deep down to get the worms or whatever they get. So I love this, but they can't come in, and this is why we build a gate so that you keep the chickens out, and it works, honey. It works. So they eat certain plants. And if you don't like it, it won't be fun. It don't feel good. So, but it's beautiful today. Blue skies, little white clouds in it. It says, and everything under this because of the it's the shade, like it's another energy. You got the palm branches. And let me tell you something. Some about bamboo. Felicia, I think you always say it too. Bamboo is spiritual. Every time it's like, oh my God. So sometimes you're attracted to things because it's certain medicine and the stuff, and your energy aligns with that medicine. and I am the bamboo medicine. You know what? I don't listen. Look at the chicken. See, he getting on my nerves. I'm territorial. He doing his thing. Like you too close to my plant. And see, they digging up. See, you know what? That's enough. I'm sorry. That's it. See you later. You're going too far. See you later. You're going too far. Sorry. I don't really appreciate you digging up. I appreciate it. Okay. Anyway. Oh, Lord. Look at all of them. Oh, they want me with them. Look at them. Anyway, sorry, y'all. They're really fascinated until they eat your food. And yeah, they eat your food too. That's nothing. I guess that's why they got chicken wire. All righty. So anyway, I'm just saying, like, because, you know, your calling is your healing. Your calling is your healing. When I was first in Accra, and after that first year, I was kind of over the roughness of that Accra in the city and all of that, right? And I came up here and I knew right away that I wanted to live here, at least buy land. Now, when I was buying land, I knew I wanted to live here. But I also knew I was with somebody else that was very city and his stuff was in city. He really couldn't figure out what he could do here, and I understood that. So, but I wasn't really allowing myself to say boldly that I'm not just here to buy some land, I'm going to live here. It wasn't until I went back to Accra and it felt less and less like me. And I kept thinking about it. And every chance I would say to the brother, like, let's go up to the mountains, let's go. And to a point I said, okay, we need an apartment because I'm up here too much. You know, we need an apartment. And you know what, too, about the chickens? I've noticed since I dug up the ground a little. No, you're not, okay, yeah. Don't you eat my plant. Don't you eat my plant. Since I dug up the ground and made the gazebo, it's like they're more around. They were not this around. He hear me, he see me, I'm about to pick up that rock. They were not this around this area. And maybe they were, but I was inside all the time. I don't know. But next week, we're going to have the gate so they could live their own life somewhere else. We can watch them for a while. And it's so interesting that they live over there, but they're always around here. Maybe it's just more pickings over here. Listen, you know what? Yeah, but you know what? Let me just say that. I'm gonna have a conversation with you. I just don't want you picking my plant. You want to pick the worms? I know it's good for me too. I need you to do that, but you're so close to my plant, and I don't really like that. Yeah, we doing this country time, country living. Country living. Look at this. They all around. Look at them. Want to see? I'm gonna show you all of them. Okay, we got some. I'm sorry. No, sorry. We got some over here. That's what they doing. We got this one behind my plant. Don't appreciate it. We got that one. We got that one. We got this one. We got all the ones up on the stairs. All that one over there is morning feeding. Okay, so just so you see, there's some out there. They got business to take care of. They got things to do, okay? We got them all. Got this old fat one over here. So, I mean, oh, look how bold he is. Look, he don't care. If you eat my plant, I'm going to be mad. So I'm going to tell you right now. They don't want my plant, though. They would have ate it already. Let's just watch him. See what he do. Or she. We don't know. No. You eat my plant? You can't eat my plant. Bye. Time to go. Time to go. Time to go. Time to go. That plant was in the ground. Maybe they was eating. I just didn't know. But anyway, that's why not having a gazebo, not having a gate is not good. Look at the little fam. Look at everybody chilling. And they relentless, aren't they? Freaking relentless. See his little legs too. So they be like, look at them for fashion. Like, oh, I'm gonna do some pants with the chicken feather legs, like the chicken feather part around the leg. So I gotta get it to stick up. I gotta figure that one out. Stiff material. Yes. They got stuff they got going on. Then we got the girl in the background, the little girl carrying her stuff to sell for the day. There's a whole life out here. So a whole lot. Cause today's Easter Monday, so they call it Easter Monday, so it's a holiday. And they shitting too. That's another part. But that's okay because they fertilizing the land. Because I can smell their shit all over. Chicken shit. I was like, chicken shit. So chicken shit smell. But I know that that's what fertilizer. I mean, I know it all works together. You know what I'm saying? It all works together. Little girl. She cute. And I am the Black American woman in the middle of all this. I love watching them. They just give me nerves around the plant. Other than that, I do love it because there's something about it. Just if you don't eat the plant, I have no problem with it. I don't really think they like the plant, but they are pretty though. I'll say that, then they'll do something and be mad about. But they won't be so pretty no more. All right, y'all. We trying to teach a class out here, okay? Anyway, it's all part of it, y'all. If I had not, so like I said, following the initial instinct is more important than anything else. Because, oh, you see, I see you and I see you. No, see, you want to eat my plant? I'm going to get you. Don't eat my damn plant. Sorry. You watched me too. He looked at me to see if it was okay. That's why we're getting the fence. And I'm going to get some netting put on too. That's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do. We're going to have a fence over here. Let me show you what we're going to do. It's going to be a fence here, but it's going to be the short one like it was before. And it's going to have the mosquito netting as well because it's not going the same way the other one. And then we're going to have a door. This is the doorway, right? We're going to have a door here, same the gate. And it's going to be mosquito netting here. These other ones outside, it's going to be straight up bamboo. I'm going to be enclosed. It's going to be more enclosed. It's going to be weaved like that one over there. And I'll show you that style like I said I was going to show you. So, because they will eat your plant. And they probably was already eating it when it was on the ground before. But like I said, I wasn't out here. See, I know you over there sneaking my plant. I know you are. I know you are. So anyway, like I said, I wasn't out here before. I didn't know. Somebody, yeah, thank you for getting that. What you coming for? What y'all want? Huh? What y'all want? What? Okay, you know what? I need you to go. You know what? You playing in my face. This is like having children. You playing in my face. You playing in my face. Okay. Yeah, sorry, y'all. The chickens is part of the scene. So that just makes me know that I got to get. So let me show you what you got. That just makes me know that I really, really, really can't wait for him to come back next week. It's a whole week with these damn chickens. It's going to make me that shit chicken crazy. Chicken shit crazy. Okay, so can you see? Yes. So this is this thing, but we need more. We need more palm leaves. Ratty say you got to bring it, but that's okay. So you see, we're gonna get a fencing that all the way from the top to the bottom. That's gonna cover, and it's gonna be bamboo. Then we're gonna fence. Then we're gonna fence this side too. So we're gonna fence here. We're gonna fence there from top to bottom. And then we're going to fence here, but we're not going to enclose me in here because I need to see out. It's all about the view. So we're going to get the fence about right here and a fence here. So this is going to be a door. And then you put the netting too. And then anyway, they can't get in. Then the chickens can't get in. Yeah, it's not the first rodeo. It looks beautiful. Thank you, public videography. So it's going to be and then I'm going to put another fence here. But the fence, I'm not going to do the weaving. I'm going to show you right now with the weaving. I can talk about the weaving. I'm going to do just a straight bamboo fence right here. That's what I'm going to do because this is going to enclose it even more. So you open the door, you walk in, you'll see it. And the plants, I've been doing this one. I looked this up. What is this tree called? It's a something. Oh my God. It's medicine. They all medicine. But I forget what this one does. But I forgot the name because I looked it up because I got the plant identified. This is the tree of life. It looks so beautiful. And this is more tree of life because this fell in there and now it's growing. And I forgot what you call that, but it got flowers, it's about to bloom. So all of this kind of happened by itself. We had planted last year and then we kind of went, I go to the city, which I don't think I'm going to be doing that anymore. And these all was dead because it was the dry season. I wasn't here. Oh, you gotta see the sheep though. It wouldn't be fun if you ain't see the sheep. And you'll see the shepherd boy somewhere. Where he go? So the sheep is sheeping. Oh, he got something to say. We got this one in the back. Ooh, look at the sizes. Wow, that one feeling something. That one is different shape there. And these are the stragglers right here. Like, yo. The sheep, now I can see the sheep. So this here was, we planted this and it was beautiful and big and then we left. And then, I left. And then it was a dry season. I wasn't here. I missed the whole party. So everything died because the sun is brutal in the dry season. Okay, very brutal, very brutal. So everything was lost. When I came back and I put this was actually inside the two snake plants, and they lived. They didn't live at first. I brought them back to life. Nature brought them back to life. And now they're going to be perfect because the snake plant does not like a lot of sun. And now it has shade, but it still gets water. That's what's so wonderful about the branches. But this one here, this one here was dead. Good morning. And now it's growing back on its own because it's rainy season, by the way. So now we get the rain. And this is beautiful because look, it'll still get rain, but it has some shade and it won't kill them. This I brought from Accra and it's doing well out here. It's the aloe. This is, I tell you, it's called boko boko or water leaf, and you can eat it. And you can use it in soups. And it just started growing in here. You can see because this had the fern. But now, all the rest of the pots, I'm going to pick the weeds out. I'm going to pick the weeds out, and I'm going to use them to purposely, and all this can come out because I got to use this. So I'm going to use it to purposely, to put something in there to grow. And one of them, I got to really get these weeds out, so it's going to take time. I'm going to sit and do it. I'm going to cut these nails too. It's not country line. And this are going to bloom. These are going to bloom. They're flowers. Let me show you how they really look when they bloom. Because I took those from over here. But all the rest that's empty, or just got the little weeds, I'm going to pull the weeds out. And then we're going to reuse that. And we're going to group it all together. Now we're going to also build something like a shade to cover these plants. So the rain season, I'm telling you, they grow well. They're going to grow beautifully, but they're not going to die because of the amount of sun. The sun will kill them. But some that all love the direct sun, I noticed is this one, that one, yeah, those two. But anyway, so we're going to cover that. So we got work to do, but it happens fast. And then we're going to build a table, a bench, and a frame for a bed. And it's going to be beautiful. And the rocks, I don't really like the rocks, but I'm going to like them another way. I'll fix them. Let me show you the beautiful blooming flowers. The blooming flowers. Oh, do they close at night? Yo, they close at night. because yesterday they were open. But remember, it closed in the shade. They must open in, because I'm telling you that this was open yesterday. This was open because I remember the landlord was here, and I said, "Oh my God, look at the flowers!" So it's a lot of little ones coming. Isn't that a beautiful bunch? I took it from here. Took it from here, and I planted them in the pots. So next I'm gonna go. My neighbor's gonna take some of his. If you see this bush over here, this bush over there, the grass, it's lemongrass actually. I took some this morning. I got 2 places I'll take it. But this is the lemongrass. So he's gonna give me some. We're gonna plant it, and then we're gonna put it in a pot. I wish I had a bigger pot. And this is the cocoa tree. The cocoa. Look at the cocoa and the cocoa. And they don't take care of nothing. You can see it. There's another cocoa. I don't know. I should take them. Yeah. Well, I don't know if they're ready, but I'm going to take them because nobody else does. And they just fall and die. Some cocoa in there. Yeah. But this is not my tree. But I might help to take care of it because I'm going to have this house over here as the guest house. So it's kind of like I should think about taking care of the tree more and really cultivating. But yeah, we're gonna get some of that lemongrass so I can stop using everybody's lemongrass. And we're going to get rid of the lemongrass. Now we're going to get the lemongrass, and this is what I would like to do, because this is the butterfly pea plant, and I would like to do the lemongrass over here, a pot over here. And now the birds are probably nesting already. And yeah, the pot over here for lemongrass, but it's got to come in some. That's why now my planter box is not going to be as long, and that's okay. It's going to be wide though, so it'll still grow a lot. So the lemongrass pot, I think, since this pot, we had something but it's not growing, I think we're going to use this one as the lemongrass because it's big. So hopefully it'll be pretty. So this big old thing is going to go in that corner. So I drew everything out yesterday, but of course it's gone because it's the chickens. I drew everything out. I drew where the bench is gonna go. Yeah, I drew where the table's gonna be. Of course, we're closing this up. I drew where the bed is gonna come on and where it stops. I drew it with like a, like a stick. It really was a hanger, but the same thing. So it's coming along. I've done it before. I already had a gazebo, but I was new to the game. I was new to the gazebo game. Oh, it's so nice out here. I was new to the gazebo game, so I, trial and error. And I feel like I didn't really do that much wrong. I didn't. We had, I say we because I'm so used to it. I had passion fruit, but it was we at the time, so we had passion fruit. And it vined well, and it gave us lots and lots of fruit. But it was a little out of control. I kind of want it again, but I'm not going to do it on his land. I'm going to do it on my land, which is right. I'm not going to do it on my landlord's land. I'm going to do it on my own land, which is right up the street, right up the road. It's very close. Now that I know what the passion fruit does. So, yeah, I'm excited. I'm very excited. Anyway, now we're shorter. I just wanted to hopefully you enjoyed that. If we be outside, it's going to be very impromptu because we have to react to stuff. But I just want to thank y'all so very much. And I hope that you're having a beautiful, wonderful day. I hope you enjoyed the video. I could be all over the cocoa tree. Yes, it's true. Yeah, it's the fruit too is very delicious. You suck it and then you spit it out. It almost looks like what's that thing called? Oh my God! It's the stuff it grows in the Caribbean. It grows here too. I'm sorry, my mind is blanking, but it looks like. I think in the States it's called, in Guatemala, it's called something else in Trinidad, not Trinidad, in the DR, but it is soursop. The cocoa inside reminds you of soursop. Yeah, soursop. Thank you, Felicia. Reminds you of soursop. And you take the same like sticky stuff that's around it, and the cocoa is sweet when it's sweet, and you just spit out the seed, and it's delicious. But it's the seed actually that's the cocoa. It's the seed that makes the chocolate. Yeah, so I'm sure they dry it and they probably process it, and that's how you get cocoa and cocoa nibs, and you can taste it. First, when you're doing, you sucking and you eating that the sticky part, you thinking like this don't taste nothing like chocolate. Chocolate can't come from here. It's the seed, and when you bite in that seed, you could taste, and it's a bitter. Of course, the chocolate is like a bitter, very very nice. So yeah, so it's right over here. I just need to take care of it better and see what what's going on with it. I'm gonna have somebody come so that we can enjoy cocoa during cocoa season. So yeah. Anyway, I love you with all my heart. Join me at Afrocentric Home Design, my other YouTube channel that I keep saying that I'm going to put in the description box, and I haven't done it yet, where we just really go into more detail about the projects that I'm doing, what's next. Also showing you when I have my workers here next week, which is hopefully Saturday and Sunday. Ratchy will come back. That's the part where we will probably have all the fencing up. That's my plan, is that we have all the fencing up next Saturday. And then Sunday, he can start the furniture, which is the bed frame, the bench, and the table. So, and then maybe another week he'll have to come again, but we'll have it done. It'll be really beautiful. So stay tuned. May 1st, I got the key, but I'm not in because my landlord stuff is still in the apartment next door. I'm gonna say the house because that's really what it is. May 1st, I officially move in. So by May 2nd, I want to have the cleaning people there because the first thing I need is cleaning. After that, we'll start seeing what we're really working with. I'll definitely share on this channel as well because I don't want to be stuck like, oh, I only have to share Afrocentric Home Design. But I definitely will be sharing Afrocentric Home Design so look for me there. If you're not subscribed to this channel, you should subscribe. If you're not subscribed to Afrocentric Home Design, you should subscribe as well. I'll talk to you soon. Peace and love.